Today we're looking at my new favorite gaming keyboard slash office keyboard slash all-around good keyboard, and this one is coming from Royal Kludge. Hey guys, welcome back to Harris's channel. My name is Ivan and today we're looking at the N80 by Royal Kludge. This is a low profile keyboard that combines a lot of functionality, a lot of options, and most of all, one of the best LCD screen integrations that I've seen so far. And I'm on the road checking out a lot of keyboards that are coming with this kind of screen. And when I saw Royal Kludge that have several models integrating the LCD screens on their keyboards, I was immediately interested, contact the company, and they sent me a couple of models to show you guys. So I'm really excited to show it to you. But first and foremost, let's talk about pricing. You know, I'm trying to stay under $100 when we talk about keyboards, no matter how quality they are. And this keyboard at regular price is $99. Royal Kludge are currently running a promo on their website and on Amazon for $30 less. So for $70, you're getting a great keyboard with a ton of functionality, and I'm so excited to show it to you. So let's dive in straight into the unboxing, all the features, the RGB, the options of that beautiful knob on the side with integrated LCD screen. And at the end, we're gonna talk about it in the conclusion. So what's inside the box of the RK N80? Typical Royal Kludge box with their two colors, the black and orange. I like how they keep it uniform across all their products. Kind of a schematics or drawing of the keyboard inside. On the back side as well, with very minimum information, something about the company over here, and that's about it. Not a lot of technical stuff. The model is marked here on a little sticker. We have a genuine sticker as well. Right on top, we have a very large, printed in English, a user manual, a slash warranty card. You will see the key combinations. I absolutely love this. For somebody that has visual problems over the years, having big letters and explanations like that really makes me happy, and you can see the different options, but we're going to explore that in a second. Keyboard right on top, another great addition, as you guys seen me talk about in my previous videos, is the inclusion of a custom cover. And you're thinking, yeah, it's just a plastic piece, but when you're not using the keyboard, just put that on top so no dust or crumbs or other things accumulate in between the different keys. So in the back side, we have 4 extra low profile linear red keys. We have a plastic prying tool. Interesting, why do we need that? Maybe to remove the keys. In the middle, we have a USB to USB-C, and this is a combo, one of those that a lot of companies are now including these days. We have USB-C to USB-C, but there's additional for USB-A to USB-C, and let's see how long this cable is. Neatly tied with a hook and loop strap, and if I extend that, I'll tell you right away, this is a 6 feet cable, so good enough. Minor negative here, I'm gonna mention, the cable is not braided and it's not the softest. You'll see once you untangle it, it kind of stays in its folded state. So yes, being detachable is great. Now you can replace it with your favorite cable length or softness by yourself, and I love this option. Thanks for making it detachable. And last but not least, on the other side, we have Royal Kludge branded key cap removal and key extraction tool. So maybe this is for something else. We'll figure it out later. Now if we move the box to the side, let's check out the keyboard. First thing you're gonna notice, it's a heavy keyboard. Now obviously that makes sense because we have 3750 milliamp hour battery built inside for the wireless and the Bluetooth options, making it very heavy, but the ABS plastic is very solid. There's no creaking, no twisting, any of that. I'm trying with a lot of force to put on that, but this is a well put together keyboard. And before we go to the ports, let's check out the backside. Backside, I always spend a lot of time because of this reason. We have 4 very sticky rubbery feet, and we have a back feet. They're also rubberized on 2 stages. Even the smaller one has a rubber piece, so if you want slightly higher, you can extend it fully or just a little bit on the first stage, or if you want it flat completely, use that. Completely satisfied with what I'm seeing. Rubber feet, sticky rubber feet, perfect. On the left side of the top of the keyboard, we have USB-C where you're going to be charging or plugging in your cable. And additionally, we have a USB-C hub. In other words, if you plug this here to charge or into your computer, you can use this USB-C right here for extra data or charging or anything like that. That's a great addition, and I would love to see it across many keyboards. That's the first one I'm seeing in my possession that is featuring this option. I absolutely love it. We have an on-off switch right here, and neatly branded on the right side, Royal Kludge. Right here is the USB-C which is the receiver of the wireless option. Magnetized, so don't worry, when you put it right here, it's gonna stay in place and it's not gonna fly away even if you shake the keyboard very thoroughly. Nothing on both sides of the keyboard, and right on the bottom we have a small logo right here for Royal Kludge. Very stylishly done. I love minimal branding, and that's what they've done here. Now again, this is a low profile keys mechanical keyboard. If you see how it looks on the side, you will see how lower these keys are sitting compared to normal keys, and this is the red switch version. So my favorite keys that I mentioned it across many of my videos are the red ones. I chose the red ones. They have a brown switch as well with a little bit of a different color scheme, but the red ones are the most silent they are offering, and I think they are perfect, especially if you're playing games and you don't want your teammates or friends to hear your click-clacking on your keyboard across your microphone. Quick thing I want to mention, I saw it here, 12 months warranty guarantee, non-human damage 12 months warranty. Isn't all damage human? I mean, yeah, but you know what I'm saying. That's an interesting statement from Royal Kludge. And we're gonna look at the key combinations in a second. Now, the biggest attraction to me of this keyboard not only was, you know, the layout and wanted to check out the low profiles and all that stuff, but is this. You guys know lately I've been reviewing a lot of keyboards that are featuring a LCD screen. A lot of them are integrated right next to the knob or right down here. I've seen other models right on top. But this one is made inside the rotation knob, and the knob is metal as before, but now inside we have an LCD screen to be used for different options. Now this knob doubles or triples or quadruples for different options, and is super large, and you can just do it on the side like this because it has some grooves on the side that you can control with your finger. Absolutely love. And a lot of people have been asking me again for noise, but let me try to get close to the microphone. Maybe you can hear the typing noise. I personally think this is probably one of the most silent red key switches that I've seen in the past. Maybe because they're low profile, but they do sound very silent. If I click on over here, you will see that lights up immediately. In this particular case, we don't have to plug it in the computer or USB to have the RGB going and to have the LCD screen going. I am extremely pleased, by the way, to see how nice and high res this screen is. And again, you can see the date is accurate, the time is accurate. Obviously, they've plugged it in and tested before shipping, so this is very nice to see. Now, from here, you can do volume. As you can see, volume is like this, and it even displays how the volume is progressing, which I absolutely love. If I press it down, it's gonna give me the options for different modes. We have Bluetooth 1, we have Bluetooth 2, we have Bluetooth 3, we have the wireless mode, and we have the USB mode. So you can cycle through these, check out the layout, the effects, the color, the brightness, the speed, the language, and you can return back. So these are the different options here, and I absolutely love this, that they integrated all the functions in this knob. And you know, in the not too far distant past, all of these options were some kind of a key combinations between FN and other keys over here. Obviously you can do it as well, FN and tilt, FN and the arrows, but if you just want to do it from one spot, this is the location to be done right here. Home, let's see the home, what we have here, main, the clock, the time, and GIFs. So you can upload actually GIFs through their software if you want to be displayed right here. Let's go back to main, and we're gonna go through the other options. Layout, let's see the layout. We have Windows and Mac. So all of you are covered out there, Windows users and Mac users, to the effect. Now, effects, you can see currently we have effect 11. They're different colors, different names, so I like that. You can cycle through effect 12, which is this one where everything lights up. Effect 13, I'm gonna breeze through them and you guys can see the differences. 17, and we have a custom and we have off. So if you don't like RGB, off is an option, but let me go back to here. Custom, you can make your own custom, or as you can see on custom, the arrows light up and WSAND plus the escape for gaming options. And if we go back, cycle through the ones in the beginning that we missed, we're gonna see them. We got 11 that is default. We got the snake over here, 9, Christmas lights on 8, 7, where we have the waves, 6, 5. We got 4, lights up rose, 3, that's the cycling through the different RGB lights, 2, and 1. And then we go back to it. So if I go back to the default, which was 11, we're gonna leave it here and select. Next one is gonna be the color. So color, if I press here, you're gonna see all the options that I'm talking about. You have RGB, you have red, you have green. All the different light modes are repeatable to those single different colors. And we have the blue, we have yellow, purple, cyan, white, and back to the RGB. This is a great option if you want to match the internals of your computer. One more, here's the brightness. Let's see, currently we have 100% brightness, and this is 80, 60, 40, 20, and 0. So these are the increments of the different brightness. We're gonna leave it 100. Speed, you can increase from 0, 20, 40, 60, 80, and 100. Again, by default, it was sitting to 20. And if we go to language, if we click on language, we have English, we have Chinese, we're gonna leave it in English. And then from here, we're just gonna go back to the beginning. A lot of functionality on this little display. It looks great. It's highly visible. When you have the keyboard in front of you on your desk, you'll be able to easily peek, see the time, see the battery status, see the date as well. If you wanna have maybe a GIF as well. So highly functional. Love those integrations. And Royal Kludge have done a great job with the design, putting it off to the side, integrating the display in the knob, and having all this functionality here. Yeah, so far I'm extremely pleased with this keyboard. We have some indicators right here next to the escape. Unusual placement, but I like it. They're utilizing the space. Caps lock, obviously it's going to be here, Windows and Mac, once this keyboard is plugged into a computer. I think overall they have done an extremely good job, and at the price at the moment, $70, this keyboard is an absolute steal. Even at $100, I think with the functionality, the size, all the things included here, you're gonna have a hard time not being happy with this keyboard. Honestly, so far all the products that I've seen from Royal Kludge have been outstanding. They've been high quality. This is no difference right here. Also good for traveling. You can just turn it off, throw it inside your backpack, and travel wherever you need to be. The only minor negative I can mention here is the lack of extra keycaps. I wish they would provide you 3-4 different colors, maybe to replace the shift over here, the control, the alt, something like that. You can replace the escape maybe. They threw in extra keys, but no extra keycaps. So that's the only minor negative I can mention about this keyboard. So that's about it. Let's go back into the conclusion. All right, conclusion time. And what do I think about the N80 by Royal Kludge? I am more than impressed right away. And you guys heard me throughout the video. Some of the things that the company has done here is absolutely amazing. Some of the things that I didn't mention, I'm gonna list right now. But first and foremost, great functionality. Red keys are super silent, very convenient to type on. We have the most beautiful integration of LCD screens so far I'm seeing in the knob, straight in the corner. And when it comes to the keyboard itself, if you want to select this one is called the Sandy Gray, and there's another colorway that it's called the Dune Red. I love the colors. This one obviously is the gray and white, a little more classic, a little more 80s looking. I absolutely love that look. But there's another one where some of the keys are kind of deep red or like burgundy. That's why they call it the Dune Red. I like that one as well. As an options of the keys, you have the red and the brown. Obviously, if you know the difference, go ahead and pick the one you want. The two basic differences are silence and tactile feedback. The red ones are a little bit more linear and a little bit more silent, where the brown is a little bit more tactile and produces slightly more noise. So it's up to you. What do you want to select for yourself? Personal preferences, as always, it's very welcome to see. We have a large built-in battery, 3750 milliamp hours. Obviously, if you want to use that Bluetooth option or the wireless option. Personally, I'm using it wired always to eliminate any lag options. I love playing games and I love to have the highest response time, so latency and lag like that I like to eliminate, and don't worry about the battery life and stuff like that. In addition to the red keys being silent, there are 3 layers of silencing. They're applying different foams underneath, and a lot of the companies are implementing these functions to dampen a little bit the noise made by the keys and by your hands hitting the keys. Hence, that's why you heard how silent these red keys are. And I have some keyboards in the past that I've reviewed that don't have similar dampening or layers that can provide some more noise suppression, and they definitely sound a lot louder. Even the ones I'm currently using and testing are a little bit louder than these. This is low profile keys, low profile keycaps. We have IXP sound dampening on top, and we have a silicone pad on the bottom, which contributes to 90% hollow reduction of the sound and 20% of noise reduction. So a lot of people actually I know that are preferring this kind of style. I don't have a huge allegiance towards the regular or low profile, so to me it doesn't really matter. I can use both and still enjoy them. Now obviously for customizations of this display right here in the corner, you can download additionally their software, install it, and maybe upload some GIFs, play around, create your own custom RGBs. There's a lot of customizations to be done here, and I think again for $70 Royal Kludge have done a great job with the quality and the things they're providing for you. Personally, I'm just going to use everything the way it's built. Normally, I don't like to play around with software when it comes to software for mice or keyboards. Anything that additionally needs to be installed on your computer, normally I don't really recommend because it slows down your computer. And if you prefer to have maximum FPS and the fastest computer possible, you should limit your installs and try to stay away from that kind of stuff. But if you want to create some more customizations, it's an option. You can get the software and install it. Once again, I am very pleased with this product, and I'm not just saying it because the company sent it to me. Again, I had that in mind to buy from Amazon. You guys know 99% of the peripherals I'm reviewing for you guys, I'm getting from Amazon by myself with my own money, and trying to show you what you can get for under $100 and keep your budget in the low while you're actually spending some more money and chilling towards maybe your GPU or CPU or stuff like that, getting your computer going. Royal Kludge are promising 25 hours of continuing work without turning it off, without stepping away, with the RGB on, and 115 hours of work with the RGB off. So that's a long time. Think about it if you are working with this wirelessly, how long that correlates in your workday. And last but not least, first time in a keyboard that I see in my possession that actually gives you an extra USB-C port for a hub. So while you're charging or you're being connected, you can use that for charging and data and stuff like that. Excellent to see, and I would love to see more companies include that, maybe even more ports, so you can just plug stuff in directly in your keyboard and don't worry about, channeling cables around your desk and going back to your computer when you already are running one cable right here. So great option. So final words, what I can say, I think I absolutely love this keyboard for $70. It's a great deal, and I would recommend it to anybody that wants a huge versatility and great options to be used across multiple devices and platforms. Obviously Mac, Linux, and Windows are supported, and we have the 3 connectivities with Bluetooth, wireless, and wired. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Hit the thumbs up if you like the video. Stay tuned to the channel. Subscribe if you're new. Check out some of the other videos coming very, very soon. I have 3 different keyboards to show you. One is from Royal Kludge again, 2 other from different companies. I have a gaming mouse coming up as well, and a couple of computer cases that we're gonna go deep and check out. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Till next time, guys, you have a wonderful day.